sorry to hear what happened to your father. I hope you're holding up okay. Forget the payment. What you need is a drink. Go have a drink on me, Slayer. I appreciate the offer, Slayer, but I've had enough drinks for tonight. I used to love going to the Red Lake, but now the road has become too dangerous for travel. If you have some time, maybe we can go together one day.
Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern, Bank, Goods and Armory. What can I do to help you, Slayer? I don't have anything else. Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern, Bank, Goods and Armory. How can better in than out? Thank you, Slayer. Anything else I can do for you, Slayer?
Nope, limited.
Good to see you again, and not from inside a cage this time. I knew I could count on you. Your father raised you well. Yes, I just spoke with the preacher and his boy. The preacher's having a hard time believing what he saw. What about you? Are you a believer now? Glad to hear you believe me. Your father always found a way to explain the inexplicable. Your father was quite the legend. Back in the day, they called him the Sapphire Slayer. Did he ever tell you how he got that name? There was once a dragon the size of a mountain. It had hardened scales of sapphire and a breath colder than ice. Many slayers tried to slay it, working together to put it down. They all failed. Then, your father arrived and slew it single-handedly. That is a story for another time. I promise I'll tell it to you one day. But now, I have some spirits to send back to the world of the dead.
beautiful thing you've ever seen? I used should head back before dark.
Looks like you've had quite the slip there. I suppose you're the slayer they sent to clean up this mess. I'm a caravan guard for the Northern Isles Merchant Guild. They did not send me here. I was a guard for the last caravan the ice golems attacked. I survived. Many of my brothers didn't. I came here a little while back and have been watching the beasts. I know I can't do this by myself, but let me help you. Let's take down these monsters together. I've already been helping you. Didn't you use my ropes to climb up here? Let me fight with you. We're on the same side here. Men against the beasts. The ice golems went away, but they'll be back here soon. This is their nest. Now is the perfect opportunity to find that chest. It was in my caravan before the golems took it. I assumed the guild would want it back. We don't have enough time for this. We should start looking. Ice scales. More valuable than gold or diamonds. I'll be richer than the king himself with all this. The guild, along with miners from Dwarf Deep, started a mine here a few weeks back. There wasn't supposed to be any danger. We were mining ice scales from dormant ice golems. Look, I don't make the decisions. I was just doing my job. It's men like us that pay for the mistakes of greedy old men like the guild. And for what? So the rich get richer. Let's split the scales. I take half, you take half. And we live out our lives as rich men. I'm not leaving empty-handed, Slayer. This is my chance at a new beginning. A better life. I'm not going to let you take that from me. Do you hear that? The ice golems are getting close. I am sorry, Slayer, but I can't leave any loose ends.
on some of that catnip plant. Mr. Cuddles has been driving me crazy. Oh no. Then what has Mr. Cuddles been eating? That would explain the visions I've been having. What do I do now, Slayer? Then I'll support Mr. Cuddles and deal with his crazy antics while he recovers.
Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern Bunk, Goods and Armory. What can I help you with, Slay? I have the 500 gold ready for you. Of course, as the scroll bearer, I will be taking my cut of 100 gold. So, where is the chest? Well, what about the ice golem tribe? Did you slay them? What? You didn't get the chest. You didn't slay the ice golems. What were you doing up there? You just stuck them in and kissed them goodnight? Impossible. Binding ice kids has been outlawed by the king. Really? Well, that does explain the sudden ice golem attacks. The elder giants haven't been seen since they were defeated in the last age. If what you're saying is true, the king needs to hear of this. The treacherous merchant guild must be punished. Unfortunately, I will have to send all this gold back. But you did a good deed not completing this scroll. These days it can be hard to find a slayer with honor. Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern Bunk, Goods and Armory. I don't have anything else. Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern Bunk, Good. I have wares if you have gold. Nourishing. No, anything else I can do for you, Slayer?